But there is the goal-scoring leader who hit 60 on Saturday. Auston Matthews with a personal best 45 even-strength goals. Starting lineup brought to you by Molson. Molson, everyone in. They haven't had to lean on the backup, but Anthony Stolarz has been good, winning 8 of his last 10. Lomberg's away, trying to get back as Timmins, and Lomberg stopped by Samsonov. In the Panther lineup, but out of the box with a chance. Bennett checked along the board. Rodriguez will get it back. And now Sam Bennett in front. And Kachuk steered that wide as he came across the front by Kulikov. And now they work it loose. Kulikov holds the zone. Across it goes, intercepted. It's a breakaway. Nick Robertson, beauty!
Important play to keep you in a playoff lineup is winning the battle along the boards. Loses it here as the puck stays in, but instead he gets help, pressures the defenseman, and then this is what he does best. Watch how quick the move is. Just an area pass there by Nyes. Gets Bobrovsky. Watch how Bobrovsky bites to the left, and that just...
3 goals in March, and now 1 to kick off April. TJ Brody venturing in deep. And Fire scores! Matthews on the doorstep, and he now has a new career-high 61.
The guy with the puck who hasn't scored in 103 games, and all the focus of the Panthers goes on TJ Brody as he comes around. Watch how Matthews just gets lost. Look at all the bodies looking at Brody. Nobody kicks out to protect the guy who's the leading goal scorer in the league. Reinhart standing watching, Matthews on the back door, and you can see the point.
Tampa Nylander up next as the Panthers move back in. It'll be played back to the dangerous Montour. That hit Bennett to the loose puck. In front, a shot! Oh, it's picked off the line! Samsonov!
Trap it. But this one he slides across right through the crease, gets a piece of it with his shoulder. Oh yeah, there's no question that didn't go over. This is one that he knew he had to come across to potentially save that shot, and instead, here there's some huge games, and their schedule is a little bit easier than the ones that the Bruins are having to deal with.
And miss Kachuk at the back post there with that deflection opportunity, and Nyes is back on the ice, so the Leafs 3 for 3 on the kill to start the night against the Panthers, but Montour scores from distance as Florida gets on the board after the penalty kill was complete.
Montour, to his credit, here's the play up the boards as Reinhart is battling with Brody, comes right to the top, and look at Samsonov. He just responded. He got screened by his own player, but oh yeah, he never found that puck along.
Tarasenko on the puck. He gets his pocket pick there. Another quick stick by Matthews, and Domi's got it. He'll flick it down into the Panther zone. Here's Domi to Matthews in front, scores! Tyler Bertuzzi! And the Leafs get it back in a hurry.
Knows how to react. Watch the dump in. Matthews is waiting, trying to get the stick in, but look at Domi. Positioned in the only place that Tarasenko is going to put it, and then a quick stick of Matthews with Bertuzzi. Instead of going back, as soon as he sees the turnover, look at the quick little look by Atlas to his right. Should have been looking left as
against Holmberg. Lundell over the line. Here's the shot, the rebound. Oh, big stop. Samsonov once again. Robbing Lundell.
You know, rebounds, there are some shots you just can't stop without leaving a rebound.
Off the bench is Camp crashing in there. Bertuzzi fishes left in front. Big stop there by Bobrovsky on Dewar. Timmins ahead, and going to work is David Camp, swinging wide. Shot, and Reeves tipped that wide of the cage. Reeves gets it in front. Camp, rebound, scores! The Leafs fourth line comes up with a 4th goal for Toronto.
It's the best chance. And then they followed back up. They won the battle twice behind the net. Reeves is hard on Lundell, and then Camp showing great poise and patience in front. It's a clearing attempt by Kulikov. Camp gets the first shot. Bobrovsky able to shut the door, but watch this. Forehand, backhand, up and off the glove of Bobrovsky. You know that in the back of your mind, knowing what it takes to get through the playoff run, you know, they're hoping that that's going to be a difference this year.
Holmberg in deep in front, scores! Matthew Knies has the goal. There's a close play at the blue line, but I think Florida sent it back into their own zone.
A goal last game on Saturday, you're right, it was brought in there by the Florida Panthers, but look at just the stretch of Holmberg and then the drive to the front of the net. And one thing you have to do, if you've got a nose for the net, Matthew Knies gets in there before Kulikov can get back, and Holmberg with a great play, and he's got his head up the whole way. No chance for Bobrovsky.
Kind of an 8.5 on the 9 Gordie Howe hat-trick scale.
Close, wasn't it?
We've got a goaltending change for Florida for the second time this year. Bobrovsky has been chased up against Robertson, Holmberg, and Knies. In behind the net, Lundell taking a look. Kulikov parked in front. There's Lusterina. Back up top, Tarasenko, and he filtered that shot through, but wide of the net. Lusterina not at center. It'll come back to him again. At the line, that shot tipped, scores! And Tarasenko has Florida's second goal of the game.
What you expect from the Florida Panthers. They've been the one that have been able to win those offensive zone battles. Good cycle out front, and that's just a well-placed shot. There's no intention here for Mikkola to try to score on this. He knows he's got Tarasenko in that high slot, and look at that. Perfectly placed and a great tip there. As
that comes back to the line for Reinhart. Not in his usual position, and now goes to the slot on this power play that Bennett takes a look. Sends it across. Tarasenko off the post.
Towards the middle of the ice, and there's that open seam, but you can see the hard pass and
up and around where Reinhart. And Barkov able to work it loose, and here goes Tarasenko. Back in, centers. Tarasenko gets it back off the carom behind the net. In front, Reinhart scores, and it's 5-3 with 8:02 to go.
Oh, wow, what a goal scorer's goal that was. This one looked like the pass handcuffed Reinhart, and he takes a one-timer, but it's Tarasenko as the puck comes behind. He just stays on the right side of the net, but look at the pass. Use your left hand and bang, right down on one knee almost, Reinhart, as Tarasenko uses the net as a screen, and then a hard pass that Reinhart gets his 52nd of the year. Look at how much it jammed him right between his feet.
So Reinhart ties Zach Hyman with 52 goals, second in the league. It's the 250th career goal, and maybe a break here for Tkachuk across. In front off the post to make it a one-goal game. After that, but beat to the puck by the rangy Mikkola. And now Matthews at the seal. Doby's in. Max Doby stopped by Stolarz. And again, Florida wins the draw. Off the stick to Barkov. Back to Montour. Fire again. Rebound. Loose in the blue paint. Samsonov down. Ricochets around. Tarasenko manning the left point. 6-on-5. Montour diving to redirect that. To get it back from Barkov. In behind the net, Tkachuk. Now up top, Tarasenko. Under 2 to go in the third. And a chance here. Scores. Sam Bennett. It's a one-goal game.
That's the way you've got to play this, is Tkachuk keeps it alive, back to the point. Now Bennett just goes to the soft area. Brody kind of gets caught in between, doesn't get in the shooting lane there. And Tarasenko with the dish. Now it looks like the shot's coming, but that goes underneath the glove of Samsonov.
And now Barkov, Bennett, Tarasenko shot that in leg. McMahon can't clear it. He got bowled over in front. What a battle by Matthews. Terrific play. Tarasenko though plays goal. Now Matthews, and he's got it. Auston Matthews, 62.
How about that? McMahon gets knocked down. Matthews keeps it alive, gets closed off here, and you can see Tarasenko has no idea, but the persistence of Matthews.
A little more interesting in the third than they needed, but they have posted the win. The 100th for Ilya Samsonov in his NHL career, and it finishes coaches